What's up, all you beautiful, gorgeous, sexy people out there? Welcome back to more NBA 2K14 gameplay, guys. This time we're with the Utah Jazz, as always. This time we're facing the Washington Wizards, so let's jump into the game. First off, I wanted to thank you guys, before we get into the recap, before we get into anything like that, I wanted to thank you guys for leaving so many comments, so many likes on my videos, and thank you guys for last week. We actually had like my most comments ever, and it was just all suggestions on what I should do, videos I should make, and all that stuff. So I wanted to thank you guys to take a little bit of time out of this video, because it means a lot to me. It helps me grow, and it helps me bring more content. It makes me want to be a better commentator in general. So thank you guys for all the comments, all the suggestions. I do see them, I do notice them. I may not always respond, but that's only because I can't actually respond to you. If I don't respond to your comment, it's because I can't reply. It won't let me or something. You have your privacy settings where nobody can respond to you. But I do see it, and I will notice it, and I will sometimes put it in a video and talk about it, talk about my thoughts on it, talk about anything on it. So let's get into the recap. As I hit the jumper with Alec Burks, let's get into the recap, guys, and say what happened last week and say what's been going on all season. As you know, my team's not exactly doing great right now. They're 500. We haven't hit the All-Star break, so we still have a chance to turn this around. Right now, I'm looking for the 8th seed, because as soon as we get into the playoffs, anyone has a chance. Anyone has a chance in the playoffs. Even though we're in the West, we still have a chance. We can still pull something out, because it's just a best of 7 at that point. So we need to at least make a run for it eventually. We need to make a run for the playoffs. We need to get a push, a strong push going into the All-Star break. And then coming out of the All-Star break, we just need to go ham. As I hit the three-pointer, I make it rain. But that's our plan, that's our goal. Last week we lost, we took an L, we got beat down in the last like 2 minutes to lose the game. They went on a last like 10-point spree or something like that against me. So now we're against the Wizards, and this is Drew Gooden. That's Drew Gooden. I'm gonna miss a shot there. Al Harrington's gonna get the rebound. He's gonna toss it up to Otto Porter, and he's gonna slam it down. He's gonna dunk them cookies. He dunks it on me. I thought I was gonna get the block. I thought I was gonna get the stop. It didn't happen. So now I'm just like, oh my God, what is going on here? I'm down by 4 against the Wizards, and you know, I pull up that pump fake. I get him actually, but I was a little bit late to respond. I still get the layup. I still get the 2 points. So now we're down by 2. There's a little bit over a minute left, and I get the steal. Come on, Lucas. Come on, Lucas. Pull it up. Oh, dude, what just happened, man? Like, what was that? I thought you were gonna hit that for me. So they come back, and Otto Porter is gonna hit the 2-pointer, the long 2-pointer I made, the long jumper, and I come back with Lucas again. This time he's not gonna fail me, but he is actually. And Thomas is gonna get the rebound. He's gonna get the nice putback. So 19.1 seconds left in the quarter, and then we're just gonna go straight to the second quarter in this. And I'm down by 2 points. So we actually were down a little bit. We were down by 6 to start off the game. We had a slow start, but we came back. We came back to put it within 2 and rally. So now I'm going to dump the ball off to Derek Favors, my man down low, and he's going to get the and one. You look at this. He's backing that big old booty up, and he just pulls up, banks it off the backboard, and goes 4-2, and the frickin' 3 throw. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, 3-point play. Let's go. Let's nail it. Yeah. That's just beauty. That's just beautiful. That's just awesomeness. So I come back off the roll, and Trey Burke is gonna hit the fadeaway. That jumper, that 2-pointer. You know, sometimes when I'm playing with Trey Burke, because he is a slower point guard, as he gets the steal, and he's gonna slam them cookies. He's gonna slam it down. But as I was saying, as when I'm playing with Trey Burke, sometimes I'm going to get blocked and all that stuff. A lot of the time, actually, I at least take a block, because he's short and he's not as fast as I would like him to be. So he gets blocked all the time, and it's kind of hard to play with him. But you just got to know your moves. You got to know what to do. You got to be smart with the basketball. As I get a 2-pointer against me, a long 2-pointer. It's just a battle back and forth right now. But he takes a Miss Aaron shot. He takes an ill-advised shot. And Trey Burke's going to come up with it. He's going to drive down the court, and he's going to hit Gordon for a nice 2-pointer, a nice assist there. This is my breakout game with Trey Burke. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. This is Trey Burke's breakout game. He just goes ham eventually. He just goes off, and they cannot stop him. They cannot do anything versus him. So I come off the roll, and I'm going to hit Evans. Jeremy Evans, he's going to get the layup. You may be wondering, where's my bald man? Where's Richard Jefferson? And he somehow got hurt or something like that for 4 to 6 weeks. So I can't really do anything with him, as I nail the 3-pointer with Trey. Trey Trey Burke. Hit that nice little 3-pointer. That's why his name Trey, because he hits the tray. He hits the triple all the time. Get the rebound here with Ian Clark. He's going to drive down the floor, and I'm going to come up, and he's going to get me a nice little layup, a nice little runner to where we're down by 1. And it's almost going to be halftime. Canner's on the guard, and he somehow gets a steal. I don't even know how that freaking happened. That was just like a miracle. That was just like God's gift to me. And then Lucas is going to come up with the layup. That was after freaking screwing me over and not getting the 2 points when he stole the ball. But then I make a miss error on defense. I make an error on defense. They slam it down, and now I'm going into halftime up by 2. So we came back. We have a nice little lead. And this quarter, guys, I'm warning you right now. Be on Trey Burke watch. Just get ready. Just get ready for him to go ham. Just get ready for him to go off and make everyone his little biatch. So I'm there. I'm passing the ball around. I'm going to hit Burks, and he's going to nail the 3-pointer. He's going to nail the tray. He's going to make it rain. So I come back, and then Gordon wants in on the action. He's gonna make it rain. He's pumping his chest. He's ready. He's pumping up the crowd. He's into it. He's emotional. I'm gonna try to hit the 3 with Trey. It doesn't work, but my big man Hibbert gets the rebound. He puts it up. He gets the put back. And this quarter, this half actually, I had a nice little run. You'll see right here. But I had a couple of putbacks, all that stuff. But guys, this is Trey Burke watch right here. This is where Trey goes off. This is the mark right here. You ready? Come on, Trey. Come on. Get some, Temple. Get some. Oh, he's going to come up with the steal. He's going to be on the breakaway, the fast break. Now I'm going to pass it to Favors, and he's going to slam it down. A nice little slam dunk right here. He's dunking them cookies. Speaking of which, I just had cookies, and they were awesome. Just so you know. So I'm going to come back here. He's going to miss his shot. Canner's not going to get the rebound, but luckily he missed the shot. So we're going to come back with Burke. Trey Burke's on the move. He's on the move. Can he do it? Can he make another shot? He's driving to the hoop, and he gets the layup. He's a finisher. He's a closer. He's giving us a 10-point lead off of 2 assists, a bunch of points right here. He hits that little fadeaway again in the corner, and he's going to come up. He's juking around. He throws up some weird alley-oop, but he's going to come back, and you're ready? Just get Trey Burke. Just get Trey Burke. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Get ready. Rookie of the year right here, guys. Rookie of the freaking year. And he's going to be a beast for me later on down the road. I can already see it. I'm just going to work this guy over. I'm just dribbling. I'm just getting ready to get on, son. Somehow I just put up the baby hook. I don't even know how that happened, honestly. I was just pushing buttons. I was just mashing buttons. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you just gotta mess around, mash some buttons. But that little spurt right there by Trey Burke, that gave us like a 20-point lead. In a short little span, we got a 20-point lead with Trey Burke. So come on, Trey, come on. Now we're going for the triple-double. We need to get the double-double. We need to get some assists. Trey Burke's not actually in, but Lucas is in, and he's going to lob it up to Butler, and he's going to slam them cookies. He's going to dunk it down. He's going to slam it down. He has some Oreos, and he just dunked them in that glass of milk. Yeah, buddy. So you see, we're up by 19 now. That spurt by Trey got us the lead, and now we're up by 19. There's going to be no way they can come back, right? No way. So you see here, here's the State Farm assist of the game, and it's going to be that Lucas lob to Rasul Butler, I think it was. Yeah, it was Rasul Butler. He dunks it down. So we're going into the fourth quarter, and we're up by a ton. I missed the shot there, but Hibbert puts it back. That was a nasty dunk. That was a beastie dunk. He just slammed it down. He's like Wolverine out there. He's just beasting and feasting. So we're up by 18. I can't do math. We might be up by 18. I don't know. We're up by 18 now. And they're going to hit the 3. They're going to come back, hit that nice little 2-pointer. But as you see here, I'm still pushing the lead. Burke gets a nice little assist of Favors, and he slams them cookies down. That was the best assist or pass of the game. A nice little bounce pass, and now Burke's going to come back, and he's going to lob it up to Alex Burks. He's going to hit that layup. You got to dunk them cookies, Burks. You got to dunk them freaking cookies, or you're going to be fired, and I'm going to freaking trade you. You're not going to be on this team anymore. So you see here, Trey's not done. He hits another layup. That gives him 27 points on the night, like 7 or 8 assists, and I think he had like 6 rebounds, so he was close to the triple-double. But guys, we got the W. We got another W to add to our total. The final score was 100-78. Stay frosty. I love you.